Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. Y&R stars Melody Thomas Scott plus Peter Bergman, soap opera legends. The Social. When it comes to daytime television royalty, few names shine brighter than Melody Thomas Scott and Peter Bergman. For decades, these two icons have defined excellence, passion, and longevity on The Young and the Restless. Together, they've not only carried the emotional weight of Genoa City's most powerful storylines but also helped shape the very identity of the show. Fans have seen them face betrayals, heartbreak, and triumphs, and through it all, their commitment to their craft has turned them into living legends of the soap opera world. Melody Thomas Scott, who has portrayed Nikki Newman since 1979, is more than just a star, she's an institution. Her portrayal of Nikki's journey from a troubled young woman to a strong, elegant matriarch remains one of daytime television's greatest transformations. Her chemistry with Eric Braeden's Victor Newman remains electric after more than 4 decades, and her performances continue to captivate fans with their emotional depth and authenticity. What makes Melody's success even more impressive is her ability to constantly reinvent Nikki while keeping her true essence intact. She brings vulnerability to a character who could easily have become one-dimensional, reminding viewers that beneath the diamonds and designer gowns beats the heart of a woman who's endured pain, love, and redemption. Peter Bergman, who joined The Young and the Restless in 1989 as Jack Abbott, is another pillar of the series. His arrival marked a turning point for the Abbott family storyline, and his portrayal of Jack has been nothing short of extraordinary. Bergman took on a role previously played by another actor and made it entirely his own, earning the respect of fans and critics alike. Over the years, he's given Jack a complexity that makes him both a hero and a flawed human being, ambitious, charming, and occasionally self-destructive. Whether Jack is battling Victor Newman for business supremacy, navigating turbulent romances, or striving for redemption, Bergman's nuanced performances have anchored the show with class and depth. What unites both Scott and Bergman is their unwavering dedication to the genre. In an era when daytime dramas face constant challenges, these two continue to elevate their work, proving that soap operas can be both emotionally rich and artistically powerful. Their shared screen time, whether as allies, rivals, or born in Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, Peter Bergman spent his childhood moving around America because of his father's career in the Navy. After moving to New York to pursue acting, he was cast on All My Children in 1979 as Dr. Cliff Warner and rose to fame as one half of the Cliff and Nina super couple. When he was let go after 10 years, Bergman was tapped to assume the role of Jack Abbott on Young and Restless. He has become a Y&R powerhouse, earning 3 Daytime Emmys as Outstanding Lead Actor, in 1991, 1992, and 2002, and the 1993 Soap Opera Digest Award for Outstanding Lead Actor. Bergman's other credits include the iconic "I'm Not a Doctor, But I Play One on TV" commercial for Vicks Formula 44 and episodes of Kojak and the Nanny. He and his wife, Mary Ellen, have 2 children, son Connor and daughter Claire. Confidence always feels charged with the kind of realism that comes only from veteran actors who understand every nuance of their characters. Their longevity has also turned them into mentors for younger cast members. Both have spoken openly about their love for The Young and the Restless family and their desire to see the genre continue to thrive. For newcomers, having the opportunity to learn from Scott and Bergman is like taking a masterclass in acting, professionalism, and resilience. Off-screen, both stars have carved out equally. Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. Remarkable lives. Melody Thomas Scott has become a strong advocate for women's empowerment, frequently using her platform to speak about resilience and the importance of self-worth. Her autobiography revealed her challenging early life and the strength it took to overcome adversity, an inspiring reflection of the same strength she brings to Nikki. Peter Bergman, meanwhile, is admired not only for his artistry but also for his humility and grounded personality. Despite being one of soap opera's most recognizable faces, he remains approachable and grateful for his long career. Fans who have met him often describe him as thoughtful and kind, traits that translate beautifully into his portrayal of Jack. Both actors have received numerous accolades for their performances, but the true testament to their impact lies in the loyalty of their fanbase. Year after year, viewers tune in not just to see what happens in Genoa City but to watch Scott and Bergman breathe life into characters that have become part of television history. Their contributions have helped The Young and the Restless remain the top-rated daytime drama for over 50 years, a milestone few shows in any genre can match. Beyond awards and ratings, their legacies are built on connection. For millions of viewers, Melody and Peter aren't just actors, they're family. They've shared their lives, emotions, and artistry through decades of storylines that mirror the human condition in all its beauty and complexity. From heartbreak to triumph, from loss to redemption, they've shown that soap operas aren't simply escapism, they're reflections of real life, heightened through the lens of drama. What's even more remarkable is how both stars continue to push their characters forward. In recent years, Nikki and Jack have been written with renewed depth, offering mature storylines that resonate with longtime fans. Nikki continues to balance her role as a wife, mother, and businesswoman while battling her own demons, and Jack's search for meaning and stability remains as compelling as ever. Every time they appear together on screen, there's an unspoken respect that seems to flow between them, two veterans who have seen it all but still approach their craft with youthful passion. Their chemistry, while different from Nikki's iconic pairing with Victor, has a grounded elegance that fans appreciate. It's the kind of connection that comes from decades of shared experience and mutual admiration. In interviews, both Scott and Bergman have expressed gratitude for their careers and for the fans who have supported them. Introducing fresh challenges. Nikki's ongoing struggles with sobriety and her efforts to balance family loyalty with personal strength continue to showcase Melody's dramatic range. Jack's battles with loneliness, leadership, and moral choices highlight Peter's subtle, layered acting style. Their ability to keep these long-running characters compelling is nothing short of remarkable. The heart of their success lies in truth. Both Scott and Bergman understand that for audiences to care, the characters must feel real. And that's exactly what they deliver, performances grounded in humanity. When Nikki breaks down over Victor's latest betrayal or Jack delivers one of his soul-searching speeches about family, viewers don't see actors playing parts, they see real emotion, lived-in experiences, and hearts that have weathered storms. Off-screen, both have maintained a rare level of stability in an industry often defined by upheaval. Melody, who's been married to producer Edward J. Scott for decades, has credited him for being her rock through the highs and lows of Hollywood. Peter has also spoken about how family keeps him grounded and focused. Their personal lives reflect the same values of loyalty and perseverance that their characters strive for, a mirror between life and art that fans deeply appreciate. As The Young and the Restless continues to evolve, so too does its dynamic duo. Whether it's Nikki's struggles within the Newman dynasty or Jack's quest to uphold the Abbott family legacy, these two characters anchor the show's emotional center. Their stories serve as reminders that even in a world filled with betrayal and business battles, heart and humanity still win the day. In the broader landscape of entertainment, Scott and Bergman's achievements stand as proof that daytime actors deserve the same respect and admiration as their primetime counterparts. They've built careers on consistency, emotional truth, and a deep respect for the audience. And that respect is mutual. Fans adore them not just for their performances, but for who they are as people. It's not uncommon for social media to light up whenever they share behind-the-scenes photos or heartfelt interviews. Their appearances at fan events often draw massive crowds, with audiences eager to express gratitude for the decades of joy and drama they've brought into their lives. Both stars handle that adoration with grace, always acknowledging the fans as the reason they're still here, still thriving. As soap opera history continues to be written, Melody Thomas Scott and Peter Bergman's names will always appear in bold. They are not just actors, they are storytellers, mentors, and icons. Their work has shaped generations of viewers, setting a gold standard for authenticity and emotional connection. The next time they share a quiet scene in the Abbott mansion or the Newman living room, remember, you're not just watching two characters, you're witnessing television history. They've turned decades of storytelling into art that transcends time. And in the world of the young and the restless, where power shifts and passions ignite daily, there's one truth that remains constant: Melody Thomas Scott and Peter Bergman are, and always will be, the heart. Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. Of the show. Their legacy isn't just written in scripts, it's etched into the very soul of daytime television. Peter Bergman recalls his first day at Y&R, exclusive. When Peter Bergman joined the cast of The Young and the Restless as the new Jack Abbott back in 1989, he had just come off of a nearly 10-year run as Cliff Warner on All My Children, which was taped in New York City. So when he landed the job on Y&R, he had to leave his wife, Mary Ellen, and their infant daughter, Claire, behind when he flew to California to report to work. My first day on Y&R, Bergman recalled to Soaps in Depth. You must understand that I left my wife with our 3-week-old daughter in New York City to come out here, live at her parents' house in the San Fernando Valley in Encino for a few days before I race back to New York. Which added a little extra level of pressure to that first day at work alongside getting to know his new castmates and crew. Not to mention the fact that Bergman was taking over the role of Jack from another actor, Terry Lester. I had scenes with Jess Walton, Jill, and scenes with Jerry Douglas, ex-John, he revealed. Jess was this wonderfully eccentric actress and character. I was reminded of my life in the theater dealing with Jess. And Jerry Douglas, you know, was a sweetheart of a guy, Bergman added. Jack's arrival was something that benefited him if it worked out well, so he was cheering me on. But he was also cheering me on because I was an actor. Because I came in to replace somebody who'd been there for a while. And he knew that was a hard thing. So he was very, very generous and very sweet with me on my first day. It took almost a year before Bergman and his family actually settled in California, but now, over 3 decades, 22 nominations, and 4 Daytime Emmy Awards later, it's clear that the chaotic start in Genoa City was just the start of something wonderful. Here's to 30 more years. Y&R's Melody Thomas Scott to live tweet during A Lifetime of Love themed episode. The Young and the Restless, Melody Thomas Scott, Nikki Newman, will be on deck for a live tweet with fans during the Tuesday, May 5th West Coast broadcast of T. Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. He daytime drama series. She'll chat with fans as they rewatch a classic episode of the series originally aired in 1987 as part of the show's planned Victor and Nikki, A Lifetime of Love theme week. In the episode, Nikki dreams of reuniting with Victor, Eric Braeden, after Ashley, Eileen Davidson, is out of the picture, and Philip, Tom Beards, makes plans for a future with cricket, Laura Lee Bell. The episode originally aired on August 17, 1987. To join the actress for the Live Tweet event, make sure to use the hashtag #YR when submitting questions or commenting and follow her at Melody Thomas Go. Click on the banner below for assistance. On Tuesday, May 5th at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time 11:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Please subscribe and like the video before continuing. Through every twist and turn. They often credit the show's writers, producers, and crew, emphasizing that soap success is a team effort. That humility and sense of collaboration are part of what makes them so beloved. They understand that The Young and the Restless is more than just a job, it's a community, one that thrives on passion and storytelling. As The Young and the Restless continues its storied run, the presence of legends like Melody Thomas Scott and Peter Bergman ensures that its legacy remains secure. They embody the heart and soul of the genre, dedicated artists who bring authenticity, depth, and humanity to every scene. For fans of Y&R, their continued success is both comforting and inspiring, a reminder that true talent endures, and that in the ever-changing landscape of television, some stars only shine brighter with time. Whether they're battling corporate takeovers, confronting ghosts from their pasts, or simply sharing a quiet conversation over coffee at Society, Scott and Bergman prove that it's not just the drama that makes The Young and the Restless unforgettable, it's the people who bring it to life. Their artistry transcends entertainment, it's storytelling at its most human. As so, please subscribe and like the video before continuing. Operas evolve to keep up with modern audiences. Melody Thomas Scott and Peter Bergman stand as proof that legends aren't made overnight, they're forged through years of dedication, resilience, and passion. Together, they continue to remind us why we fell in love with the young and the restless in the first place. The laughter, the tears, the betrayals, and the love, it all comes back to the heart these two bring to every episode. Their names will forever be synonymous with excellence in daytime drama, and as long as they grace Genoa City, the soul of Y&R will continue to beat strong. Melody Thomas Scott and Peter Bergman, the legacy continues even after decades in the spotlight. Melody Thomas Scott and Peter Bergman show no signs of slowing down. Their performances remain as riveting as ever, bringing layers of emotional intensity and authenticity that few can match. When Melody steps into Nikki Newman's heels or Peter delivers one of Jack Abbott's heartfelt monologues, viewers are reminded why they fell in love with these characters in the first place. Their commitment to their craft transcends the usual expectations of daytime television, its artistry built over time, strengthened by resilience and passion. What makes both stars truly special is how they've grown alongside their characters. Nikki and Jack are not the same people they were years ago. They've evolved through heartbreak, redemption, and countless reinventions, much like the actors who play them. Scott and Bergman have navigated the shifting tides of television with grace, constantly finding new emotional depths to explore. It's no wonder that when these two share a scene, it feels electric, like watching a masterclass in acting unfold before your eyes. Over the years, both stars have faced major turning points on and off the screen. Melody has been candid about her struggles and triumphs in her memoir, Always Young and Restless, a raw and inspiring look at how she overcame adversity to build a lasting career. Peter, too, has shared stories about his journey, from his early years on All My Children to his eventual role as Jack Abbott, a part that not only defined his career but also redefined the standard for leading men in daytime television. Their chemistry together, though rooted in friendship rather than romance, adds something remarkable to the young and the restless. Fans appreciate the quiet strength of their shared scenes, where two of Genoa City's most seasoned characters discuss life, love, and loss with mutual understanding. It's a relationship built not on fireworks, but on mutual respect and emotional intelligence, a reflection of the actors themselves. In interviews, both Melody and Peter have often expressed gratitude for their time on Y&R. They understand the unique bond that exists between soap actors and their audiences, a bond built over thousands of episodes, countless storylines, and years of emotional investment. For many fans, they are not just characters, they are familiar faces who've been part of their daily lives, their triumphs, and even their heartaches. The emotional connection they've cultivated with audiences is something that transcends entertainment, it's personal. Behind the scenes, their professionalism sets the tone for the rest of the cast. Younger actors on The Young and the Restless frequently speak about how inspiring it is to work with such legends. Scott and Bergman lead by example, showing that humility and dedication are the keys to longevity in the industry. They approach each script with the same enthusiasm as they did decades ago, never taking a single scene for granted. Their impact also extends beyond Genoa City. Both have been honored numerous times for their "Please subscribe and like the video before continuing" contributions to daytime drama. Melody has received Lifetime Achievement recognition for her enduring portrayal of Nikki, while Peter's multiple Daytime Emmy Awards stand as proof of his unmatched talent and work ethic. But beyond trophies and accolades, what truly cements their legacy is their enduring relevance. Even as television evolves with streaming platforms and changing viewing habits, their performances remind us why soaps still matter. They tell deeply human stories filled with emotion, conflict, and connection. In recent years, The Young and the Restless has given both actors rich material that honors their characters' histories while